Hello, my dear friends. It's Snacks Biology, and I am Hemant Naik, your biology teacher. Today, we are going to discuss about the double fertilization. Before going to the double fertilization, you have to know about the embryo sac. Embryo sac, what is the embryo sac? Where it is present? Now, I would like to show you. You see, this is the green parts which is called the sepal, which is a part of calyx. We know very well. And this is the color parts which we know that it is corolla or what it is. Can you tell me? Petal. It is belongs to the corolla, and this part is petals. And what is this part? What is this part? You know, this part is called the stigma, and this is called style, and this part is called the ovary. And if you take the ovary, I take now it is ovary. Inside the ovary, the ovule is present, and inside the ovule, the embryo sac is present. Now you are studying about the embryo sac. Now you are clear? It is ovary of the flower of hibiscus, and inside the ovary, ovule is there. Inside the ovule, embryo sac is there. Now come to the board. Now it is the board, and there is a two ends are there. One is salazal end, another is micropylar end. This is the two sides of the embryo sac, and we have to now go into the different cells which are present in the embryo sac. From here we are going to start. Here it is called the filiform apparatus, which is helps to the pollen grain for enter. After that, you see these are the two cells which is called the synergid cells. Of this end consists of the three cells. Two is synergids and one is egg cell. And this above the egg cell there is a two polar nuclei, and it consists of two polar nuclei. But this is called the, what is this called? Can you tell me? It is called the central cell. This part is called the central cell, which is consist of the two polar nuclei. Clear, all of you? Now we will go to the upper part. This upper part, it having the three cells, that is called the antipodals. That is called the antipodals. Now we are clear. You see, from the here I am going. Here we are starting from the micropylar end, which is consist of the filiform apparatus. To the filiform apparatus, two synergid cells are attached in and one end cell. This total is called egg apparatus. Also, we can sometimes we are called as a egg apparatus. After above the egg apparatus, there is a two nucleus is there, that is called polar nuclei, which is called the central cell. You see, I wrote here central cell. Above the central cell, three antipodal cells are there. Now we will try to understand in a flowchart. Now ovary consists of the ovule, means inside the ovary ovule are there obviously, and after that the embryo sac is there. This embryo sac otherwise called as female, you see, female gametophyte. Embryo sac is called female gametophyte. Clear? Now we will see what are the cells we discussed here. First three antipodal cells are there. Second, here the three, here from here to we will come here. Three antipodal cells are there. Three antipodal cells. After that, this is the central cell, which is consists of the two polar nuclei, and one egg cell is there. If you come to down, one egg cell is there. After that, two synergids are there. It is a flow chart of the embryo sac. Embryo sac we can easily understand by a flow chart. Clear, everyone? Now the fertilization will occur. When the fertilization will occur, we know that pollen grain consists of the two male gamete. What is the pollen grain is consist of? Two male gamete. But you don't be confused. In our sperm, no, it is consist of one male gamete. But in the pollen grain, it is consist of the two male gamete. Then when it is consist of the two male gamete, what happened? This one male, when this two male gamete is entered in this side, it enters. When it is enter here, first it will come in contact with what? Egg cell. In this side it is going micropylar end. What is entered? The two male gametes are entered. After that, this egg cell is there. you see this egg cell is combines with one male gamete because it is consists of the two, no, one male gamete fused with one egg cell, one male gamete is remain in the one male gamete which is remain is fused with the central cell. Then what happened about the synergids and antipodal cell? For that, you have to try to understand this flowchart. I will clearly, after the fertilization, what happened? First, these three antipodal cell, what it will degenerate, means it will complete, it is no work after the fertilization. The central cell, which is consist of the two polar nuclei, this will combines with one male gamete and produce a primary endosperm nuclei, which is consist of 3n. Here I make you clear about one male gamete means consist of only n number of chromosome, which is called haploid. When they combines the central cell, which is consist of the two nuclei, which is called 2n, that is called the diploid. When they will form the endosperm nucleus, here you see it is 2n diploid, and it forms the, when this 2n combines with the n, that is forms the 3n, 2n plus n, 3n, that's why it forms the primary endosperm nucleus. After that, what happened? If you see this egg apparatus, the one egg cell which is present here, don't be confused, here it is egg cell is present, this egg cell present with one combines with one male gamete. Egg cell is obviously, you know, it is haploid. One male gamete, what is chromosome? It is also n number of chromosome, haploid. And the zygote which is produced, it is 2n, that is a diploid zygote is formed. After the diploid formation of the diploid zygote, it will follow the mitosis division and forms the embryo. Clear everyone? So what is actually what you understand by this flowchart, I will make you clear in the simple concept. Nothing do with, we will not do with anything with the antipodal cells because they are deserved. Synergids, they will also deserve. There is no use of that. What is comes to play? Egg cell, which is a haploid, combines with one male gamete, which is also haploid, forms a zygote, which is diploid. And that zygote, after the follow mitosis division, it will forms the embryo. It is clear. Now come to here. Here what happened? One is our central cell, which is consist of two nuclei, combines with one male gamete, then it is diploid, one male gamete haploid, then it forms the 3n, 2n plus n, 3n, which is forms the primary endosperm nucleus. What you know, here two types of division fertilization occur. One fertilization when the egg cell is combines with the one male gamete, and another fertilization, the central cell, which is consist of the two nuclei are combines with one male gamete to form the primary endosperm nucleus. All of you clear? Hello my dear students. Now we will discuss about the syngamy. What do you mean by the syngamy? Syngamy means when the male gamete, which is contained in the pollen grain, fuse with the egg, which is contained in the embryo sac to form the zygote. The zygote, where it is developed? It is developed in the embryo sac. Here only the zygote has formed. After that, that's why syngamy. Syngamy means, it is simple, we can tell as fusion of male gamete with the egg cell to form a diploid zygote. Here what is, because n and n it combines to form the zygote. Clear? Now come to the triple fusion. What is mean of triple fusion? One male gamete fused here and another male gamete moves to upward, and here there is a central cell. Here the central cell will be there. This central cell, which is contain the polar nuclei, this one male gamete combines with the polar nuclei to forms the PEN. PEN, PEN means primary endosperm nucleus, which is 3n number of chromosome. 3n means what? N means haploid, 2n means diploid, and 3n means triploid. Here a triploid condition is there. This is because the fertilization 1 in syngamy occurs. In second fertilization, it is triple fusion. Because the two times fertilization is occurred, that's why it is called the double fertilization. Clear everyone? I hope I can able to make you understand very clearly. Just recall what you have to should not forget. You should not forget that pollen grain consists of the two male gamete, one male gamete fused with the egg cell which is present in the embryo sac, which is called syngamy. Another male gamete fused with the polar nuclei which is present in the central cell, which is called the triple fusion. It is all about your double fertilization, and I am quite sure you can understand the concept very clearly. Thank you for watching my video.